Morning, November 1st, 8:56 a.m., 10x Trader here. Happy birthday to me, November 1st, 1979. Quick morning meeting. Get right into AMC here. So when we go look at AMC, what we've been going over is the fact that since the most recent spike sell-off, the consolidation phase that began August 23rd, we're now November 1st. So if you count backwards, you're at 12 weeks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So from peak, we're at 12 weeks. Okay, so not quite at 12 weeks, but for you options traders out there, obviously you always want to leave an extra week or two, if not month or two, when buying call options out of the money. I always recommend buy your calls in the money, at the money, and leave yourself enough time. But moving on, remember there's 511 million shares in the float, so let's count backwards. 34 and a half, so 35. 135, 235 minus 15 is 220, 130, 360, 490, 590, 630. So right there, the entire float has changed hands the past 6 weeks. Okay? Now, let's go into institutional ownership. This website is fintel.io. And by the way, this is MarketSmith. Best charting service I use, and I'm not paid by them, or nor am I promoting any of their products intentionally. AMC, Institutional Shareholder Ownership, Fintel.io. Come on in here. You can sort by double-clicking on shares. As we went over yesterday, Vanguard 47.5 million. Vanguard again 15 million. Go on down 7. Keep going. 6.5, 6. Vanguard actually owns in total 47. That's just the flagship Vanguard. But now go back and add. So 57, 62. Okay, counting shares. 62 plus 7, 69. Okay, 76. 90. So you got 90 million. Okay, now remember at 47 million on the flagship, there's still a less than 10%. But combined, when you add up the different Vanguard funds, all right, so call it 90 million. BlackRock in at 25. We already counted that one. Susquehanna's a call, leave that out. State Street, go on down, and you can add up just with BlackRock and Vanguard about 125, 135. So if you counted those, you're going to come with about 200 million, just the top 10 shareholders or so, top 10, 15 to be safe. Okay, they own half the float because there's only 511 in the float. Half of them are tied down, what I would say are not short-term traders. So you got 250 left. Out of those 250 left, you have right now 104 million sold short. So 20% seems high to me. Not why you'd buy the stock, because of the short interest. So let's get into the fundamentals. Market cap 3.4. Trailing 4 quarters, you're at 3.6 billion, so it's less than 1 times annual sales. They reported 20 cents. They expected a loss of 20 cents. They expected a loss of 71 cents. So they exceeded the analyst estimates. They exceeded their guidance. 52 versus $1.42, 11 versus 3.15. So you're seeing narrower losses across the board. Year over year, going back pre-COVID, had a track record of about $1. Not sure what happened in 2017. It fell off. 2019 was a loss of $1 like 2017. 2020 is COVID, okay, and they're narrowing losses. So based upon the rate they've exceeded, assuming that their exceeding of expectations were to continue, you have a good chance of getting back to profitability if not this year, next year. I say this year only because if you look over on the weekly, I'd have to adjust this chart for the sake of your time and mine. But on the December quarter 2021, okay, that's still with COVID impacts, they almost turned a profit. So if they were to turn a profit this December, even with narrower losses, chances are they won't turn a profit. But next year looks good. More importantly, management's ability to raise capital in this environment, not that other companies can't, but I don't fear them going out of business. I would fear them more staying as a standalone movie theater chain than anything else. But I believe they have some. You saw the acquisition on AMC and some others potentially in the works. And so I think they're diversifying their business and they're doing it carefully because I think that you have, prices are going to get better from here. But in here with the turnover, what it is, I believe you can buy AMC here and within a short-term period of time it tests this 50-day and potentially breaks above it. I'm not saying you get back to 15 or 20, but even a push toward that 50-day puts a trade in your scope there at $8 near term, and then you can decide if you hold it for a potential break above the 50-day and a test of 10. All right, but that's the video for today, the 8 morning meeting. Everyone have a profitable day, and remember, don't bet more than you're willing to lose.